Hello everyone, my name is Wan Afrina, and this video I am going to talk about MDG 5, Improve Maternal Health. What is MDG? MDG is Millennium Development Goals. The target of MDG 5 is to achieve by 2015 universal access to reproductive health. And my goal for this video is to give awareness and some knowledge to moms out there about food that is good and bad for them while pregnant and after giving birth. A majority of my friends who are in their early 20s most likely still have no interest in or knowledge of this kind of thing. News on the dietary needs of expectant women, like that published by Sina Harian, should only be glanced at because the majority of them have not yet entered the realm of marriage and having children. However, I am confident that only a small percentage of us are knowledgeable about pregnant women's diet before or after giving birth. Most often, the information they possess comes from their mother's perspective, their own caregiving of their sister, or the story of a close friend. Looking for nutrition for pregnant women in Malaysia on the internet, I discovered numerous reputable websites that provide a wealth of real information on nutrition for pregnant mothers as well as nutrition during abstinence. Everything is now at your fingertips. No need to go to the bookshop for dietary advice, for example. Since we are on the subject, why don't you follow me to the grocery to discover what nutrition is beneficial to expectant mothers? Let's go! So today, we will be heading to Jaya Grocer to look for nice and nutritious meals for pregnant women. Let us all continue to watch this video for information and future reference. Let's start with the most basic yet vital foods for expecting mothers, veggies and fruits. As we all know, these two foods are extremely nutritious and beneficial to everyone, not only expectant moms, but here's a secret. Shh, I don't eat veggies. Okay, disregard that secret and proceed. Fresh, frozen and dried fruit are all excellent options for pregnant women. Fruit and vegetables should make up half of your plate during meals. For example, apples, berries, oranges, mangoes, and bananas. Fruit is a good source of nutrients that are necessary during pregnancy. Fruits can give vitamins, folate, fiber, and other nutrients that help keep the mother and baby healthy. This nutrient can also assist to alleviate some of the most prevalent pregnancy discomfort. Dried fruit including prunes, raisins, and apricots contain a lot of essential nutrients including iron and calcium. They are also a valuable source of fiber to help prevent constipation and piles. 30 grams of sultanas, raisins or mixed fruit count as one portion of your 5 a day. When you consume veggies on a daily basis, you provide several advantages to your health. Vegetables have the following advantages. First, they have a low fat, calorie and cholesterol content. Second, they are high in fiber, which aids in treatment and prevention of constipation. Third, they include a variety of vitamins and minerals, including folate, which aids in the prevention of neural tube abnormalities and spina bifida during fetal development. How much fruit and vegetable should you consume when pregnant? Every day, doctors recommend consuming 2 to 4 servings of fruit and 4 to 5 servings of vegetables. In general, 1 serving of fruit is equivalent to a medium entire fruit chunk, roughly the size of a tennis ball. Please don't eat too much. Not everything that is good may be taken to excess. Following that, grains. The nutritional content in granola is quite a lot because the granola itself has very important nutritional content and is also needed by the human body. As in granola, there are vitamins, minerals and fiber. The fiber content in granola is quite high, around 30%. By consuming 100 grams of granola, the body's fiber needs are met. Granola also has several vitamins such as vitamin B, C, E, K, B6 and also vitamin B complex. The content of vitamin B complex in granola itself consists of folic acid, pantothenic acid, niacin and riboflavin. In addition, in granola there is also a mineral which contains micronutrient. Next, it is essential to consume a variety of proteins every day. Protein-rich foods include meat, poultry, beans, peas, eggs, almonds and seeds. Other foods with healthier fats include some types of seafood, avocados and nuts. Plant oils such as olive oil and canola oil are the primary sources of oils in food. Meanwhile, avocados are packed with monounsaturated fatty acid, fiber, folate and potassium. They may also assist with leg cramps. When purchasing dairy products, ensure that they have been pasteurized. Milk products such as cheese and plain yogurt are excellent choices. Is it safe to drink dairy milk while pregnant? Milk is typically recommended by obstetricians and general practitioners during pregnancy as a nutrition rich in vital proteins and calcium for bone formation. Ideally, pick dairy products that are low fat. Sweet potatoes are high in beta-carotene, which your body converts to vitamin A. Vitamin A is essential for your growing baby's cell development and differentiation. This sweet vegetable is also an excellent source of vitamin C and manganese and a good source of vitamin B6, which can help with morning sickness, potassium, and fiber, especially if you keep the skin on. Eating chia seed when pregnant can assist to increase energy, manage blood sugar, avoid iron deficiency, and prevent or relieve constipation and hemorrhoids. If you are pregnant and unsure about include chia seeds in your diet, see your doctor. In general, 1 to 2 teaspoons per day is a safe quantity for the majority of people. Berries are high in water, carbohydrates, vitamin C, fiber, vitamins, antioxidants, and phytochemicals. They might assist you in increasing your vitamin and water intake. Omega-3 fatty acids are essential for the brain development of your kid and may improve your mood. Salmon is a particularly good source. Salmon also contains protein and vitamin D, which your infant requires for strong bones and teeth. Salmon, along with trout, anchovies, sardines, and shad, is a low mercury alternative for the 8 to 12 ounce of seafood recommended for pregnant women per week. If you eat healthy, you should also drink healthy. Water is a wonderful beverage. It treats a wide range of health concerns, including pregnancy. Drink the necessary quantity of water every day as much as possible. Staying hydrated may aid in the relief of pregnancy symptoms such as morning sickness and nausea. Dehydration, on the other hand, might cause contraction and preterm labor, especially if it occurs during your third trimester. Hydrate with water rather than energy drinks. Reduce your intakes of drinks and caffeine. Replace soda and caffeine with beverages and fruit juice, but try to limit the amount of fruit juice you take so you don't ingest too much sugar too soon. To help satisfy sugar or caffeine cravings, consume a modest dish of fruit. And by all costs, avoid all forms of alcohol since they will harm your baby's health. Even after the baby is delivered, you should continue to take these measures, including restricting alcohol consumption while nursing. It is critical to maintain these measures when nursing since harmful foods such as alcohol can transfer through breast milk to the infant. This is known as the 4th trimester of pregnancy. The strange thing is that the foods that are suggested for expecting moms to eat and provide the advantages I mentioned are also the items that you should avoid. Isn't it hard? However, it should be avoided if the food you consume is excessive or is consumed incorrectly. For example, whether you cook fish, meat, or eggs, you need to ensure that they are cooked to the proper temperature and not uncooked or half done. This is significant since raw or half-cooked food includes germs which can have a harmful impact on the content as well as the expecting mother's health. Furthermore, the veggies you intend to prepare should be well washed. Bacteria and parasites such as Toxoplasma, E. coli, Salmonella, and Listeria may be present on the surface of unwashed or unpeeled fruits and vegetables. These might be produced by the soil or through handling. Contamination can occur at any point throughout the manufacturing, harvesting, processing, storage, transit, or retail process. Toxoplasma is a parasite organism that may live on plant foods. Most people do not have symptoms, but the parasite can penetrate the placenta and cause visual loss and learning issues later in life. Severe eye or brain impairment may be apparent at birth in certain situations. To reduce the risk of illness, carefully wash all fruits and vegetables with clean water before consuming them, then peel or prepare them. That is one of the meals you should avoid, or at least be cautious about. Aside from the things I described before, have you ever heard things that your moms, grandparents, or you become puzzled about when you hear them? For example, when people suggest that you can't consume pineapple when pregnant since it may induce miscarriage? What is your point of view? Do you believe it's true or simply a myth? Okay, let's talk about it. So, for example, for the first one, a pregnant woman cannot consume coffee. Do you think it's a myth or facts? When pregnant, women can still consume a cup of coffee every day, but they should restrict their caffeine intake to 200 mg or fewer. This quantity is about equivalent to 1.5 cups of coffee or 8 ounces. So, a pregnant woman cannot consume coffee? It is a myth. Next one. Eating seafood while pregnant would lead the baby to have skin rashes and other health issues. This is also a myth. The fact is, there is no proof that consuming seafood while pregnant causes skin issues for the infant. Seafood is high in protein, iron and zinc, all of which are essential elements for your baby's growth and development. Deep sea fatty fish like salmon and other fishes are also high in omega-3 fatty acids. To avoid full illness while pregnant, make sure your seafood meals are well cooked and freshly prepared before eating them. These are two instances of falsehoods that many pregnant women believe. However, several credible sources have refuted the claim, yet it's dependent on each individual's viewpoints and belief. There is no one forcing you to choose what is best for you. Last but not least, for all pregnant moms out there, eat right, be bright.